They're trashing my lights.
Hello and welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Shades of Scarlet. We are Saves vs. Death, Cyberpunk actual play and podcast that airs
Blink,
every...
I can hear you, but the screen's still at starting.
Oh, son of a... Bitch, there we go. Tonight, we return to the streets of Night City in our Cyberpunk RED campaign. I am Blank, the Game Master Referee, and Hoobastank. What the fuck? These people. Okay. And with me today is Jess as Moxie 11, a jagged little pill. Games as Wraith.
Hi.
Once flogged Molly. Hades is Deeps.
Hello.
Might be giants, he might be. Ada is not with us tonight, but she's checkers generally. The absentee tech. Oh, and thanks for the sub. And then we have with us our very special one and only Giffy as Quinn.
What up?
The master of puppets. Ooh, good choice for him.
Right.
Oh,
now
fuck.
I'm going to be singing Metallica in my head all night long, so there's that.
And with that, I will pass on the torch over to Wraith.
Yeah, I was going to say today and tomorrow are our last days for our big June charity donation drive. If you look above me and all of us really, you will see that we are raising money for the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention, suicide prevention services to the LGBTQIA+ community. They offer support through free and confidential lifelines, online chats, text messaging, and other web resources. Their mission is to end suicide among LGBTQIA+ youth. If you'd like to find out more, please head over to thetrevorproject.org. We've reached half of our goal, which is awesome. We want to thank everybody so much from all of us that you guys are amazing. We know money sucks right now, and you guys have helped out a lot of people who need some help. So thank you so much. Tonight, at the end of our stream, we will be drawing one lucky winner in the continental United States to receive a physical copy of the Cyberpunk Edge Runners Mission Kit provided by our own Blake. And yeah, that was awesome of him. We also have been giving away all kinds of books and PDFs from our friends over at Art Sorian all month. So I want to say thank you to them. Jay even came on the show and did amazing at Jeopardy, which was awesome.
It was awesome.
Tomorrow night at the end of Indie Bandits, we will be drawing one last lucky winner. Then they will win a PDF copy of the Edge Runners Mission Kit. And anybody in the world can win that one because we don't have to deal with fucking shipping. So good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. Thank you all. Much love. I'm going to pass it over to Hades.
And as everybody knows, probably from watching us before, this can be a mature game with graphic content, and it can be present at any time. And even though sometimes we're very joking, sometimes we're pretty serious. So please, we've gone through our own safety tools, and if you need to step away, please do so. Just head back after a little bit, and that scene will probably be over. So just make sure you take care of yourself as well.
Indeed.
Your mental health matters to us.
It does.
Very much so.
Now we get the last time on Shades of Scarlet.
Ba-da.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Last week, we... Wraith and Deeps and Quinn all return back to the Nook for some crazy reason. Wraith reveals his bigger picture by showing off that he intended to take video footage for a music video of sorts. It's like Sarah McLachlan style, save the children type of...
For just $1 today, you can help out the Nook. Less than a cost of a cup of coffee.
So after a confrontation, sort of, with McKinley, he gets pushed away from the scene, taking his cab back home to the Nook. Or not to the Nook, to the other one. Forget the name right
The
now.
Little Neko.
The Little Neko, that's right. The neighborhood's called something else.
Yeah. You told us, but it's not in my notes for some reason.
Oh, things make it into your notes? Dotonbori. Dotonbori. Anyway, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Sorry to
You're pretty close, actually.
all of our Japanese listeners. Anyway, I've probably butchered so many things. Anyway, the blah, 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 blah. What was I? Oh, yeah. On their way back, they find out they are being pursued by some Tiger Claw entities. We had a nice run of the new Hot Pursuit Chase Rules DLC released by Talsorian. That was really fun to see actually live, with a little bit of flavor to mix it up that I made with some random street events that turn the tails or turn the tides of the combat. They came across a way out and they decided to gun it and try to take this dangerous turn. Pulling all of their luck resources, they managed to make the turn and lose their tail and head back home to the Nook. Meanwhile, we have Moxie, who confronts Tanaka, the Tiger Claws.
Wakagashira.
Wakagashira of the Tiger Claws. Who tells her that in exchange for something, he hasn't really revealed what yet, he might be willing to help her out in her cause in bringing bringing Aoi Shizuka down. They work that out, head back home, and kind of fill Quinn in on what the fuck is going on in this whole storyline. Many theories and conjectures are thrown out.
Truths and fact, man. Truths and fact.
Yeah,
if you
less
say so.
than my copy with what's her name? Rebecca Black, or not Rebecca? Desiree Black.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Wraith meets with his new manager to discuss his plans to bring down someone.
The conspiracy.
The conspiracy was
conspiracy.
the global conspiracy, right? Desiree manages his expectations with such a bold maneuver. Tells him that she really needs him to get someone with credibility on board. And meanwhile, she is going to organize a strategy within the next few days to help him with this thing. However, it comes with the promise that he'll tell her what the fuck he's even talking about, as he only spoke in vague terms since they were in the middle of a spicy pizza in Little Italy.
Not the best spicy pizza either.
I mean, it's about as good as any of the others. They head back home where they have the conversation with Quinn and discuss just really the plot and what's going on, and perhaps some tentative ideas to find out what's going on in the Oasis. Let's begin our session here, I think. The floor is yours. What would you guys like to do? It's middle of the evening on May something.
27th.
Dude, it
Oh,
sucks
and-
having short-term memory or long-term memory
Tell
loss.
Hades, because Hades missed the last session, unfortunately. Your character has a broken rib. I have treated you, but you're going to need to see a real
Oh,
doctor.
right. Yeah, we should probably fill him in on that. In the car chase, you got fucked up. A lot of people did.
Everyone
Oh, wow.
but me got real bad.
But you made some great shots and you
True.
didn't die.
Oh, yeah, the lead driver of that car was... Oh, and thank you for the donation, Repower Play. That's super
Oh,
awesome
geez.
of you.
Yeah.
Dang.
Scared to look. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, it's awesome. The lead driver of the car in pursuit for the Tiger Claws was a man they've seen before. A scaly skinned Yakuza-looking
Serpent-like
dude.
individual.
Huh?
Serpent-like individual.
Serpent-like individual who has cybernetic arms, one with a rocket launcher, the other one with an SMG. Anyway.
And we took the rocket to the cab. I'm not allowed to order cabs for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. I think I banned you for a month.
Yeah, I'll check my notes. Yeah, no, whole month.
Yeah. So
I have it written here. You are banned for a month.
And with that,
How are you going to get around?
Yeah.
Do you have a bus pass?
I do.
Your rating
Not
finally
bad.
fell below 0 stars.
You went into the secret negative rating.
They had a Netrunner hack the system just so they could negatively review your account. Anyway, yeah, let's begin here, I guess. Evening
So-
of the 27th of May.
So I got to work on the new album, obviously.
Your day at the studio isn't until June sometime. I can't remember when. 4th, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But we should probably
15th.
work on material before we get to the studio.
I guess.
They prefer that.
Yeah. I guess it depends on which band you ask. What would you guys like to do?
Do we have anything pressing?
That's a matter of opinion. I got a family member to go visit. There's some people trying to kill us. Well, global conspiracy. No, not really.
Yeah, you and I are in need of a doctor of some sort.
Yeah, that's what I was. Like, it hurts to fucking breathe.
It should hurt slightly less than it did when it happened.
Oh, yeah, no, it did. It does. But
Does anyone know a good doctor in the area?
I know one in Star Mall. They can't mix meds for shit, but
Yeah, you shouldn't trust doctors anyway.
Look, everybody gets a 1 sometimes, Jess. Everybody.
well, shit. That sounds like the best plan. At least go to the Star Mall.
Yeah. It does seem like a plan.
I'm gonna order a
why don't you
cab.
sound okay with this option?
I think maybe I'll lay low for a little bit. Maybe work on some poetry or something.
That's the first time I ever heard you say that, which makes me hella suspicious.
Right?
Just every time I've gone out today, it hasn't ended well. So I was thinking maybe stay low key for a change.
I don't know what you're talking about. We had a kick-ass ride back home.
You're not wrong, my friend. You're not wrong. And I have a feeling the next couple of days are going to be crazy. So Yeah.
When you want to go with?
Yeah, I need to pick some things up anyway. Got some vampires to kill.
So you need garlic and
Yep.
wooden stakes.
Drive you guys.
Ooh, I didn't think about wooden stakes. I'm pretty sure I need silver bullets too. You all know anybody sells silver bullets?
We could make some.
All right. Wait, is silver bullets for vampires or for mummies? I always forget.
Werewolves.
What-
It's for werewolves. Can we go now?
Oh, damn, there are werewolves here too?
Yeah, there
No.
was one that used to live in Moxie
No.
apartment.
There's no, not helping.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Man, I knew I'd get into fun with all of you around.
Does anyone need anything from Star Mall? Great. Mox is gonna borrow the keys from Checkers, who is passed out because she's still hungover, and she's gonna drive Deeps and Quinn to Star Mall.
Ooh, can I drive? I read how to do it once in a book. Have plenty of
No.
pictures, so I know exactly what I'm doing.
No. Mm-mm.
No. All right.
She won't let me drive either, Quinn.
Yep. That Wraith guy's a lot more fun.
He is. It's true.
No, nothing against you, Miss. Nothing against you, Miss Moxie. Nothing at all.
You're not wrong.
While they're headed to the Star Mall, I'm just going to work on my composition for my new album.
Okay.
And I think we found the one person in the entire world that Quinn is actually afraid of. He's not smart enough to be afraid of anybody else, but he's scared of Moxie.
She has that effect.
Tracks.
Okay. What do you guys like to do?
How did I take that damage? Was it gunshots?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I did.
Was it the gunshot or the rocket that did the broken ribs?
The gunshot. The rocket
Gunshot.
didn't do that much damage to us. It was the SMG that broke your arm. I remember that for sure.
Yeah. That tore me up.
I think the blue motorcycle driver is the one who took Hades down. Anyway, sorry.
So you guys are heading to the Star Mall together, or what?
Yes.
I'm working on the album. They're
Moxie
going to the
is
Star Mall.
taking Quinn and Deeps to the Star Mall.
And Cammy, I assume.
I assume Cammy was staying with Wraith.
Okay.
Unless she would like, she's welcome to join.
I don't care.
Cammy will stay with Wraith.
I'm putting all my points of combat awareness into threat detection, just so you know.
Okay. That is good to know.
Well, they're getting patched up by the dock. I would like to buy a light armor jack, just as a note.
Well, hold on. You're walking through the combat zone. Let's do some random encounter.
You should scavenge for a Militech umbrella while you're out there.
I should.
Shoot, I would love that.
Oh yeah, and then we were in Blood Rain and had to hide in a church for a little while.
Oh. I see that my armor got jacked up.
Blood Rain fucked us up.
No, it was it was definitely the bullets that fucked up your armor.
Fair enough.
Little A, little B.
I meant to catch that episode, but I started listening to the one with Jay Gray instead.
I get it.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. Let's see, it's evening, right? Okay.
The safest part of the day, some would say. Evening is for lovers. Though I will say, Sirenscape just came out with some new Cyberpunk background stuff that's pretty solid. So if you have Sirenscape, check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Okay. A 2-person camera crew and their interviewer team comes stalking out of a building looking like they're on some hot assignment. They are walking in your direction. They have a crew, one solo, obviously, decked out in some flak armor. The media in front is kind of a grungy-looking gutter punk. They have some old tech, like several generations old, cameras and microphones, and the camera operator is set in the back wearing some sort of weird gargoyle-esque style of camera over his helmet in front of his face. Or, yeah. They are stalking in your direction at the moment.
Do I recognize the reporter from any broadcast I may have seen?
Just roll credibility. Try to get underneath your score.
My media roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. That's a 3.
Yeah, you recognize this guy. He's pretty low key. Several stages beyond your level as a media, but he works for a small company. You can't remember his name exactly, but he's nothing. He's not big.
Okay. Moxie's just going to keep walking and just, politely stay on one side of the sidewalk.
Okay. All right. You guys are politely walking by. He slows his steps to a stop when in front of you, and he says, "Hey, hey, 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 hey. You guys got a minute?"
Not really. What do you need?
I just need to know where Dotonbori is.
Who?
You're in it?
It's a neighborhood. Oh, we're in it? Great.
What are you looking for?
The little Neko.
Why?
Oh, we're going to interview... Well, wait. Why are you asking?
You're a twitchy little
Not
fella,
many
aren't you?
reporters come out to the combat zone for...
Are you kidding? This is where the biggest scoops are.
So what scoop are you on? I've seen your show sometimes. It's not bad.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Flattery will get you everywhere.
So I've heard. So what are you looking for in Little Neko?
Oh, there's this, There's this old retired solo that lives there. Apparently has a really great story. Trying to fetch the scoop on that.
What's their name?
Give me a moment to reference notes. Fievel Jackson.
Did you say Fievel?
Yes.
Did they go west?
That's the only thing I could think of.
Right?
If you guys really... never mind. Doesn't matter.
They're expecting you, I hope.
Oh, yeah. Do you know where it is?
Can I just human perception this guy to see if he's
Sure.
lying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one of our many +3s.
Oh. Okay.
And don't forget, you get a bonus for lie detecting.
I absolutely do.
I really should put a gear bonus in that sheet.
12 + 9 is 21.
21. Pretty good. Pretty good. He doesn't appear to be lying. He seems overly enthusiastic. Probably street drugs. Probably some synth. Yeah. Yeah, he appears to be being, honest in his intentions.
Okay. She'll point him towards the building. Pretty sure it's that one over there.
Preem Chum. You all have a wonderful day.
Stay frosty.
Back at you.
Good luck finding your 3 friends, mister.
What?
That Deppen guy and the Neko guy and then the other guy. Good luck. Quinn just walks away.
He gives you a very suspicious look. And then he turns to one of his friends. I think he's a synth.
I don't think Moxie's walked away. She's gonna be like, no, he's just special.
Oh, yeah, right. Huh. He and his friends, his buddies, like briskly start walking down the street.
I just start cackling loudly, I guess. 'Cause
You can hear him say in a voice that's too loud, but he's trying to keep it to a whisper. That's just what a synth would say about another synth.
It's not wrong.
Nope. Let's just go into the car. Go car.
Oh, ow. Oh.
Hey, Chen. Fuck out of here, Diamond
Huxley's
City.
text the group. There's a reporter going to be in the building. Some low-level media looking to talk to a solo. Fievel Jackson, just so you're aware.
Nova, we'll keep an eye out. The rest of your trip to the Star Mall is unfettered by distraction. And you arrive at the luxury, though somewhat still decrepit, palace that is the Star Mall. Heading inside its doors, its decontamination entryway blasts you with water, though this one has the nice luxury of a super air dryer that blasts you to the side, spraying water and grime off of your clothing and allowing you to enter. However, leaves your hair in a downtrodden mess. You enter into the checkered floors, the bright white walls and neon lights illuminating this palace. And where would you like to go?
To Dr. Cross. She's gonna be so sick of me. My God.
Okay. You head into Dr. Cross's little shop, which I've conveniently forgotten the name of. But anyway, it's Cross something.
It is Cross something.
I can't remember. But anyway.
CrossFit.
It is not CrossFit, goddammit. Although CrossFits is a great
now.
Yeah.
CrossFits is a great name for a chop or like a ripper doc.
Yeah. If they franchise out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Lauren's Cyberware.
Oh, it's Lauren. Oh, that's
It's
boring.
Lauren's Cyberware.
CrossFits is way better.
We call it CrossFit.
Yeah. The name got changed.
Yeah.
Beautiful there last.
And just so we're clear, it's CrossFits with an S. You walk into the little biosculpting shop where you see a rather bored-looking medical technician, auburn hair, brown eyes, standing, leaning, I guess, watching a video screen with a dull expression on her face. When the bell chimes upon your entry, a series of like church bells she turns to look at you and she says, straightens just her lab coat, says, welcome to CrossFits. Can I help you? Oh,
Hey, Doc. Long time no see.
please tell me that batch worked out.
Haven't tried it. Sure, it's fine. These two need some help. Broken bones.
We're not.
You're not one of them weird doctors, are you?
Describe what a weird doctor is in your mind.
I once knew this doctor. I went to him and he stuck all sorts of weird things in me. At least he said he was a doctor.
Her eyes slowly shift from you speaking to watch Moxie give her like, don't do that.
Don't ask.
And you can see the regret instantly taking her expression. But she looks back and waits for you to finish.
Oh yeah, Quinn is just mumbling incoherently at this point, just talking about the doctor that he once saw. That
At some point during your speech, she says, no, I'm not that. However, I'm also not really a medical doctor.
Okay,
I mean,
it makes me
like
feel
well, I mean, I don't,
Can you fix the broken elements and broken ribs?
of course. I mean, I can replace cybertech, but that's not really what this shop is for. You should go see a actual hospital. Ah, now I understand. Sure. Yeah, I can do some work. What's the problem?
Moxie touches Deep's shoulder. Broken ribs. Touches Quinn's shoulder. Broken arm. Touches the shoulder of the arm that's not broken, I should point out.
Thank you for that. Quinn says, that's not the arm that's broken. It's the other one.
Did we miss a redeem? I know we've had 2 posture
No.
checks and a hydrate.
And a hydrate. Yeah.
Oh gosh, posture check, everybody.
Oh.
2 of
You
them,
were
back to
still
back.
talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Extra posture.
And hydrate. Thank you. By the way, gang. Okay. 100 eddies for each of you.
Okay.
Bring it out.
And then
I give her 100 eddies.
another 100 for each of you for the discretion.
Okay.
200.
Yep, I give her a second 100, and then I give her a third 100. This one's not to stick anything weird in me, Doc. And he winks at her.
I would ask what that constitutes, but I'm not going to. And just agree.
I know I like you, Doc.
She leads you into the back rooms. There's maybe 4 or 5 different surgery tables. She has a slightly better setup than Pawns does, but at least it's a little bit more organized. Leading you into the back rooms, she begins her surgeries, which are 4 hours each, and I'll need to make some checks here. I'll just do that now so we can see if we can remove them.
Does it require surgery?
Surgery or paramedic, yes.
Yeah, one of them's paramedic.
No, surgery or
They're
paramedic.
both paramedic. I was hoping if it wasn't surgery, it wasn't going to last so long. That's cool. That's fine.
Well,
you
I
got
guess it depends. In my mind, a paramedic check would be something that doesn't repair the bone to use immediately. I know mechanics don't actually say this, but this is how I view
Your
this
interpretation.
this interpretation.
And God has spoken.
Yep.
Well, I'm asking, I guess, which would you rather have?
Do you want an instant fix or a slow fix?
Up to the boys.
I'm a busy man. I want an instant fix,
I mean, it's the same price, right?
right?
One is a little more difficult than the other.
I just want it done in a shot of speed heal. I don't care if it takes 4
The speed
hours.
heal will cost extra, and it's going to cost 400 for the speed heal.
That's fine.
Okay.
400
The
total.
broken arm, whoever had that, is repaired.
All right.
There's only one medical tech waiting, so this would be 4 hours after the first one. So if there's anything you'd like to do for 4 hours, whoever doesn't have the broken arm, whoever has the broken ribs, which I believe is Deeps.
Yeah, Deep says 4 hours.
Yeah, you have 4 hours until yours.
Is there? There's a bunch. There's still some shops in here, right?
Yeah, there are.
I was kind of looking to maybe purchase that new hacking thing for. Go browse, see if there's one of those kind of shops here that might have that.
What new hacking thing are you looking for?
It's for fracking, to be fair.
For fracking. Yeah. I'd have to pull up
The one
The
for
DLC,
agents? Is
but
that
it's
the one
the-
you're talking about?
the what?
Yeah.
The agents one?
Yeah, the agent one.
Oh,
And it's called the Breacher.
the
The
Breacher.
Breacher.
No, then yeah, the Breacher, and you need a whistle
What is that
for
in?
the deck.
It's in agents
Oh,
and
that
other
agent?
things. Yeah. I don't know the actual titles of the books.
I know. We
All
would have
about agents.
failed so hard at that Jeopardy
Right.
game.
Oh my gosh.
I got like 3 right.
It's an
but not-
agents. Oh damn, that's
Yeah.
not in this one. So I'll have to go look. Hold
No.
on.
Yeah, that's digital only at the moment. I think it comes out in the new one though.
It should be in the next interface. I just don't have a roll. It's
Yeah.
obviously not come out.
Agents,
oh, I don't even know
those
if I
are
have it.
apps. New gear, Breacher, 500. Specialized tool designed for hacking agents. And then a crunch whistle connects the Netrunner cyber deck to the Breacher. And that's
So
100.
that is something you'd have to go through a fixer to get. Because of the
Yeah,
price
they
point.
wouldn't have it at the mall.
They wouldn't have it at the mall. That's correct.
I just meant that if they had one, then I would buy one. Otherwise, I would just shop. I might buy some clothes, though. There's a nice clothes store.
I don't want to just say no because I think my world of Cyberpunk is a little bit more abundant than most. We have normal commerce. I'll tell you what. Do a luck check.
Sure.
But give yourself a -2 to the luck.
So I literally have to roll a 1
Okay.
to get this. So
You only have a 3 luck?
I have
Yeah.
a 2 luck, but you can't roll
A 0.
a 0 or a. Can you tie it? I didn't think that was. It has to roll under.
You have to roll Yeah, you have to roll a 1 and then like a 9.
No, 1 and a 2 would do it.
Yeah, just any
Yeah,
one.
whatever.
Just
Oh.
have to
Can't
roll
be a
a
1 and a 1.
I left my dice at the other computer.
That's all right. Here's the dice right here.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
We broke the illusion. We're in the
Hades.
same room at the moment.
Oh my god!
What? You got a 1?
I got a 1
Nice.
Okay.
Just don't get another 1.
and a 9, just like you said.
Well, this was a
Dude,
weird.
your luck is insane. I don't know how it works, but I would like some of it.
Yeah, can you give some of that to me?
I would like
I really want to kill everybody.
parts of my life.
No, I'm just kidding.
Not in the make believe game.
Right. Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay. There's fucking one here, apparently.
It's a whole display of them. Do you need to hack your ex's phone? We have just the thing for you.
600 eddies.
That's fair. They have to make a markup profit.
That's just for the Breacher.
Yeah,
Are you also getting the crunch whistle?
if they have it. I mean,
What's the price point on that?
100.
100? 100. Well, they can have it. Yeah, but it'll cost you 120.
120. So 720.
Yep. Guys are blowing through all that money. That
I don't know why you're worried about giving us money. We won't have it within a couple of days.
Oh,
Then we have a
seriously,
whole
I
bunch
know.
of stupid.
I'm not worried. I gave you guys a lot of money last time.
I'm investing all my money into yellow cards.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea.
It's only going to go up.
Is that one of those situations where it's do this question mark profit?
Yeah.
That's pretty much all of Wraith's plans.
To be fair, it's worked fairly well so far.
Anyway, what are you guys doing? Well
Since I
is
currently have
pretty
8 hours
relative.
to fucking kill.
Yeah.
Can I get a sleeve tattoo?
Sure.
Thanks.
Tattoo is probably going to take an hour or so.
For a full sleeve?
Oh, a full sleeve? Yeah, you're right.
Are you getting like a traditional ink tattoo?
It's going to be a combination traditional ink and
Light.
Like,
Awesome.
Nice. Sure. Do you have a description ready?
yep,
Are you
mostly.
Leslie?
Mostly.
Well, I'll wait until you are ready to reveal what it is.
I can reveal it. I mean, she's not going to show it off anytime soon, but
She's wearing long sleeves.
her jacket, yeah.
Okay. Up to you. I can wait, or you can say.
I'd like to keep the other tattoo that she got secret for now.
So you have two
but the
tattoos you're getting?
sleeve- Yeah, she got one. I talked to you about it off camera last
Oh,
time
right,
because
right,
I had
right,
an
right.
extra hour to kill.
Right.
So I've spent a lot of time in the Star Mall today, guys. A lot of time. But the sleeve that she's getting, it goes like a very dark blue, almost black at her wrist, all the way up to like a lighter, pale, like baby blue on her shoulder. And on her forearm, there's tiny little laser light, just golden silhouette butterflies of various sizes, as small as like a pinky nail to as large as like her thumb, that go and travel up in a spiral kind of up on her arm. And then on her shoulder, up over kind of a bit on her collarbone and on her back are larger butterflies that are very unique and very distinguished. One is very artsy and full of color and very feminine looking. One is done in military camo. One has some like metal, cybernetic bits to the wings. And one seems, it's almost like plain and traditional, but there's an elegance to it. And one, a smaller one below those ones would be, it looks like it's almost a comet with fire.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's probably going to take a while.
I got 8 hours.
We'll say it takes 8 hours. Make it easy.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. So, and then charge yourself the 100 for the light tattoo. I believe it's 100.
Sure.
I don't remember.
I think it is, yeah.
Probably. The background ink is all traditional ink, and then the butterflies are light tattoo. Do you just want it to be 100?
Make it 200.
Okay.
240 for the fixer-up charge.
I'm just going to give them 300 as a tip and just make it a flat 3 because that's so much easier for me to math.
Okay. Hades.
But you should tip your tattoo artists.
That's right. You go get... Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay.
I'll pick up a light jacket that's 100 EB. I'm pretty sure I can do that just fine.
Sure.
When the tattoo artist needs to take a 20-minute smoke break to stop for a moment.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
Oh yeah. I'd probably pick up an armor jack for parts as well because mine's shredded.
So is Moxie's.
You could probably pick up an armor jacket here. Just fine. 100 eddies for that, I believe.
Sweet.
Oh, and speaking of which, give yourself 20 eddies back because 100 should be normal price.
Oh.
And I guess just give yourself back 40. Sorry.
I tip the tattoo artist real well and give 300 total.
Understood. I just want to make sure that I nickel and dime you guys for almost everything. So I want to show moments where I see, guys, I can be kind. Okay.
If you get tattoos in the mall.
Yeah.
That was the one for the
And that'll be
month.
fine. Yeah.
I think that the nickel and diming though really says what a corporate future would be like.
Right.
True. So, how about Quinn? Anything you would like to pick up while you're here?
I'm gonna go look for garlic cloves and thread.
Garlic cloves actually might be harder to find.
I love how dedicated you are to this. Just the player and me loves it.
Thread, you could probably pick up 10 eddies a spool.
Right.
The garlic. Roll a luck test, just straight.
Is there
I have to get under my luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, that's under, not including the number.
And I did not make it.
You did not make it, so no garlic cloves, but you do find the thread.
Right. And the needle as well.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that you can't find garlic. There are plenty of guerrilla, like, gardens that people, basically crack open the cement and pull up earth to make. It's just that this mall... Hey, thanks for the raid, Arna. Appreciate you as always. And welcome in, raiders. But this is not the place.
Okay, can I ask around to see if anybody knows?
Sure, roll conversation.
Damn. I am not good at conversation. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but Quinn is not a conversationalist.
You're going to be our infiltrator soon.
I have a certain set of skills. It is not talking good.
True to form, I actually ended up getting a 3. I got a 1 and then rolled a 5. So, yeah, I got a total of 3 for conversation.
3? I wasn't even going to make this that
needed?
difficult.
For like the garlic. Like you need to switch those rules around.
Yeah.
I
I know, I got the 1 when I...
Everybody is too busy going about their day to really spare you the time. Sorry, mate.
Okay, that's all I do is I spend the rest of my time looking for garlic.
Understood. You spent 8 fucking hours trying to find garlic.
No, 4.
Or 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours.
Don't make it sound ridiculous. We're 4 hours spending looking for garlic.
Oh, yeah. It's much better then. That makes, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any garlic? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Wraith, you were
By
just...
the way, Moxie will have texted the group just to let them know, hey, we're going to be here for 8 hours, 4 hours for each of them to get fixed.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask, has Quinn been added to the text message chain yet, or is he still out of the loop?
Moxie doesn't
Great
have Quinn's
question.
number, so
Yeah, I don't think I've ever given anybody my number.
out of the loop then.
Okay. Yeah, the only one who has my number is
Rex.
Rex. Yeah, Rex.
Rex might have added you to the group because he's part of it.
I don't think he knows to do that yet. He
I
was
know, I
not
don't think you know. I've like kind of officially
adopted
joined.
yourself into this group.
Me and Quinn are friends.
Yeah. Wraith and I had some real
You said
fun
that
in
about
moments.
your most hated enemy.
It's true.
I mean, you guys did go to battle together. I would imagine
And
it's
Moxie
like an
did
old...
tell me the whole story and kind of sort of invited me into the group at the end of last session.
True, but Rex
Yeah.
wasn't there for that.
See, don't make it sound weird, dude. You're making everything I do sound weird today. Giving me a compliment.
I think you're doing that to yourself. So
I usually do, but that's the point. Okay, moving on.
yes, moving on. I forgot what I was doing.
Wraith.
I am
What are you doing
composing.
for 8 hours?
Yeah, Wraith, composing.
Composition.
I'll say 8 hours, and you can write it. You can roll a compose check.
Da, 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 da. $27.
27.
I should have spent luck.
Would you like to
Should have
spend the
used
plus
one
3?
of the plus 3.
No, it's fine.
We have 20 of them.
Legendary. We have 20 of them.
I use a +3.
There you go.
Oh man, I think we might have to carry these on a little bit beyond June, just so they get their full
Jeez.
value. I don't think we're gonna have anything horribly crazy today.
We're going to use it on every single roll tonight.
That means me and you, Quinn, have to start something in the mall.
Please don't.
All right.
Please don't.
I can't let it go indefinitely, but I'd say we probably can have July to use these.
Damn, I should have used one from my
At
girl.
the end of season 3.
Yes, you should have.
I was going to offer it, but you rolled so low that the 3 was not going to matter.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know.
You
It
use all
My conversation check.
That's true.
As
Double.
sad as that is.
I don't think it would have made a
And
difference.
still would not
anyway.
have been a single DV. Yeah, still was not good enough.
I'm basically writing a series of narco corridos that tell the story of Fresh Slate.
Okay. Cool. If you want to give me a summary at some point when you have that together of what you're going to say in your narco corrido, it would help me.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it right now, but
Yeah, no.
so let's see. Oh yeah, Deeps, you heal your critical injury.
Sweet.
No. I'm cool with carrying them on. I want you to get your value out of it. And we appreciate the donation. It's very cool of you.
Yeah.
And I get my body plus will
Mhm.
for the
Yep.
speed heal.
Did I heal my wound as well? Do I no longer have a broken arm?
Yes. You both are good to go. And you return home. It's quite late.
And I heal, right? I heal my body's worth?
No. Unless you get speed heal.
Oh, no, I didn't. I don't think I can afford speed heal.
It's 400 eddies for a dose.
Yeah, I know.
We have a whole case of it somewhere.
We lost. That was one of the sad
Nope.
things.
Antibiotics are much cheaper, though. 200. They increase your
Oh, I
natural
like
healing by +2 for a week.
Yeah.
So that's 7 points in total.
Oh.
14. I can do simple math.
Yeah, I don't think I need that either. 14 is the total amount of damage I took.
True, but it'll get you on your feet a little faster.
Yeah.
Don't I heal my body's worth each day?
Yeah, if you don't do anything.
Oh,
Only if
true.
you-
What's
So
your
what is
body?
it,
8?
10. I got a mod to
Oh,
raise it up to 10.
okay. So, yeah, you don't need it.
One day I'll be down to light.
Yeah. 1 day of doing nothing. Keep that in mind.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like
Like
nothing.
Like next to
You can
nothing.
have conversations.
You're allowed
That's
to
about
play.
it.
Yeah, you can have conversations.
4 hours of yellow.
So like walking around the mall is too much activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's strict.
I know. I'm a dick. So,
But hey, guys, you saved 40 eddies today. Sorry. Wraith's bed was delivered?
Yes, his bid was
He's gonna kill me
delivered
so hard.
today. Red's his bed would be delivered, and it's probably about 1 or 2 a.m. by the time you guys all arrive at home.
I'm asleep by the time I get back.
On your new bed?
Yeah.
All right. May 28th, 2024.
Is Rex back when we get back?
Yeah, he gets back.
Okay.
Doesn't talk about much.
I'm probably just going to pass out then because I'm still probably not feeling great from the surgery and everything.
I've been up for almost 24 hours, so unless someone needs something, Mox is going to bed.
Okay. How many guys staying in this apartment?
Too many?
The right number for us to get restful sleep. The exact right number.
No. You have -2s for the day.
There's 7 of us.
I don't know if
Three
Quinn's staying
bedroom?
here. He probably has his own apartment, I would guess.
No, I have a tent.
Oh.
7
it's
of
a
us.
3-bedroom. That's only 2 people per bedroom.
No, I could set up my tent outside.
In the combat zone? No. You are too...
Moxie will tell you to
You've
set
grown
a
up
bed in the
here.
living room.
You know that's a bad idea. Hobos are murdered all of the time. I mean, you can do it if you really want to, but I am going to do something.
Yeah.
I'll roll something, yeah.
Well, that would be my natural instinct would be to put up my tent because that's what I always do.
Yeah, Moxie would tell you can stay in the living room.
You sure?
Wouldn't be the first time we've
Yeah,
had
that
a
way
tent
if
in the
someone
living room.
breaks in, you're the first person.
I
Feel
like
you're the
the way
most
you think.
capable.
That's why you're the leader. I get it now. All right, I'm gonna put my sleeping bag right next to the door, like almost touching the door.
Okay. All right. You guys sleep through the night. However, you do all receive the exhausted condition, so -2 for your next day.
I thought you could combat that with a roll. Isn't there a roll that you can use to?
There's cyberware you can get.
I
Endurance.
like
I
the
thought
idea of
endurance
a roll, given that we have so very little stuff. It's really mostly 2
It's a big empty.
Okay, I'll give you guys an endurance roll.
things. Would we all like to use +3s?
I would like to use a +3 on this, please.
Fuckers.
And 3 luck.
I love you all, but you're all bastards. Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, glad I did that.
That's not great.
I think I have some in.
Yeah, looking on the lifestyle sheet,
Mhm.
it says right here in the description: living on the street every night unless
That's
you make
street.
a successful.
This is different.
Right.
That's
What?
normal streets. This is combat streets.
No.
No. He's talking about a restful condition for living on the street.
Oh yeah.
Right. But I imagine you can. I'm sorry. I'm just imagining that you could do a endurance check to get because it says here that you would be fatigued getting the -2 to everything if you fail the endurance check for living on the street. I would imagine there would be something similar to living in an apartment or sleeping in an apartment.
For $3,000 a
I mean,
month.
I'm already rolling it, so I don't know why you guys are arguing.
I'm not arguing.
What is the DV we have to beat?
What did you get?
Okay.
Well, I got
after-
a 13, but if a 16 would beat the DV, I'll use a +3.
Oh, it's 9.
Oh,
9
good.
for the first time. I think this will increase as time goes on.
Then I won't use the +3 and I'll keep my 15.
After using the +3 and 3 luck, I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh my god.
24.
It's
24.
a 9 endurance check?
Yeah. You could get it on a die roll the first time.
I got a 10 and a 9.
Yeah, you slept like
So
a
my
fucking
luck
baby.
is on fire tonight, and we're not in combat.
Right.
Yeah.
You should go get in fire.
Or should I go get in combat? I'll go fight that guy in the tent outside.
Giffy, if you
I
look,
got a check of 25.
Nice.
if you look on that sheet right above, well, the next passage above sleeping on the street is being crammed, and that's what this is, which doesn't talk about an endurance check.
Okay.
But it's fine. I'm good with
I'm
this.
asking questions. That's how you learn, Blank, to ask
Yeah.
questions.
The more you know.
This is why I'm telling you. Okay, so what's up? You guys wake up in the morning. It's a brisk spring day, probably.
No, except that you just said it's brisk. You don't need to check the weather.
So rolling.
What would you like to do today?
I'm going to make breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
More blood rain. Also going to head down south to see my sister.
I am going to fix my armor jacket
Okay.
You're a smart man.
using parts from the new one
Why don't you just use the new one?
because it would be dumb.
Okay.
Less sentimental that way. This is my armor jacket. There are many like it, but this is my armor
I
jacket.
mean, it's more sentimental, honestly. Would be more like it because this is the only thing, one of the few things that have survived.
If you bought the full second jacket, I'll just let you take it. You don't need a roll. It's fine. Because you
Okay.
paid the full price for a new one.
Sweet. And it's one of those situations where you know how you're using an axe and then you break the handle and then you replace it, and then you break the other
That-
part next and you replace it.
It's still your
It's
axe.
still the same axe, right? It's still yours.
Sure. So brisk autumn morning. The day is overcast. What would you like to do today?
Make breakfast. Head down south.
You're going to head down south alone?
Yeah.
No, I said I was going with last time.
Yeah, you need to rest. Doctor's orders.
I am back to.
Question. Did Rex and Moxie sleep in the same room?
I would think so.
Good. Sleep.
I would assume so. Not after what's happened. We slept. But he would see then because she would have taken off her jacket. The other tattoo is an armband on her left arm. It's a green disc in the back, and it fades to black in the front into two angel wings, one on top of the other, with
Aw.
black feathers and gold light tattoo etching.
Aw. When he notices it in the dim lighting of the apartment, he gives it a little kiss. Tells you, I like this. It's nice.
I'm glad.
Guess you've forgiven me?
Yeah. Before we went drinking, actually.
Won't happen again.
All right. She kisses him softly.
Fade to black.
Fade to black. Nice.
There you go with the Metallica references again.
Moxie's waiting for Tanaka's call, and I think she's going to message Rogue.
Okay.
is her plans for the day whenever we get to that.
Yeah, and at some point I'm sure Desiree is going to contact me. If you're healed, you can come with me.
I mean, I have 7 points in delight.
It's up to you. I think healing would be a good plan, though.
Well, I lost my entertainment, so yeah, I probably would go. Because I'm pretty sure my game system is obliterated. I did not have that with me.
So yeah, I'm going to rehydrate some powdered eggs for everyone.
Okay. Make some powdered eggs. Okay. And you guys have your morning meal. Little sore from the awkward positions, although Gwyn is probably quite used to it. Rest of y'all are nice to having a fairly cush place to sleep. Middling.
I've slept in the back of cars most of my life. It's
True. I guess that was a little recent.
I do miss my bed. I was like, Moxie misses her nice, comfy, comfortable bed.
And then Wraith starts prepping to get or head down to South Night City. Find his sister, I guess.
Look for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reload everything. Stuff like that.
Moxie will ask where are you headed once she sees you getting your gear together.
Oh, remember I said I was going to check in on some family down south?
Yeah, right before you rushed off back north.
Yeah, I had to take care of that real quick. But now that that's handled, I'm just going to go check and make sure everybody's all right. Give them a heads up just in case.
Okay.
It'll be nice and quiet.
Sure. Where are you going exactly?
The old combat zone, it's only like 4 blocks, 5
Super
blocks
quiet.
south of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where I grew up. So
And they asked to see you
no,
because of what's going on?
I haven't talked to her in 30 years.
Okay. And Deeps is going with you.
Apparently, yeah.
I were
Okay.
going to do that yesterday, but then we went to.
Yeah, we sidetracked a little bit, yeah. We'll be back soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna strap on my katana, my doctor's coat. I'm gonna leave my mask here, my Hana mask though.
Okay.
Set my hair to red. Ooh, actually, I'd like to wardrobe style and personal groom before we leave,
Okay.
just in case it goes well. I got a 17 wardrobe style. I have my worst personal grooming of all time. -8 to 13 would be 5.
So your style is right on
Is
the
on
money.
point. I go get in the shower of the floors shared shower here at Little Neko. Turn on the water and sludgy brown water comes out, and now I smell like old oil.
Apologies, I'm looking for something.
No, you're good.
And what'd you get on the wardrobe style? 12, you said?
No, a 17 on wardrobe style.
Okay.
And a 5 on personal grooming.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Anything else you guys would like to do? Before you head down?
Nope.
Okay. What how are you getting there?
I'm walking. It's not that far.
South Night City?
It's not actually South Night City. It's it's south of the Glen, where the Glen and the combat zone meet. If you're looking at the map, it's about here. A couple blocks away from Jackal's Lantern.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You can go
That's
clubbing.
still pretty damn far.
Yeah. I can't call a cab, so I guess I would look for a bus stop.
Okay.
So we're going to have to walk out of the combat zone to find a bus stop.
Are we walking there?
No, we're walking to the bus.
Why are we taking the bus?
I'm not welcome to call cabs anymore after what happened yesterday. They put me on the ban list. Every time I open the app, it tells me no and closes itself. So,
I've never heard of that.
yeah, I didn't know there was a ban list.
Maybe you started a trend.
Yeah. They should probably put this on my garden or something.
Do you want me to call a cab?
That'd be nice. Yeah. I'll pay for the cab if you call.
All right.
All right, so you guys pay for a cab. Cost you probably about 100 eddies to get there.
That's fair.
In the meantime, while they're heading down on their way, what are the rest of y'all doing?
Moxie's waiting for Tanaka's call.
He hasn't called yet.
I think she'll text back
Posture check and hydrate, by the way.
C. With a thumbs up, and then underneath that, a smiley emoji with a finger over its lips, followed by a pair of eyes and an ear.
Okay. So, thumbs up with smiley with ear
Shush.
with eye.
Yeah, like the shush emoji, like quiet,
Oh, yeah, shush.
and then eyes and ears.
Okay. Okay. She gives
probably also
you-
text- Oh, yeah, go ahead.
A reply fairly quickly. It has the raised eyebrow emoji, then a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's about the extent of their conversations. That's perfect. She'd also text Jamalia if she hasn't heard from Jamalia.
She hasn't.
She'll text Jamalia and say,
No, she has. She says, "We have got him moved." in a text you got during your tattoo.
Where is he?
Glenn?
Okay. ... How much so far? How much money? So she'll put like the dollar sign so far.
Pliers. Don't worry about it.
She's gonna call Jamalia.
Okay. Takes her probably a good minute or two to answer.
Uh-huh.
And whatever room she's in on the opposite side is really echoey. Well, more like muffled. You hear, hello?
Jamalia?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean it's covered?
Things are fine. That's what I mean.
Honey, I'm about to go and find every hospital in the Glen until I find you, so how about you give me something a little bit more than that?
You won't find us at a hospital, not a traditional one. Well, let me explain. I told Rory.
Mm-hmm.
He's picked him up. He's here with him.
I'm shocked.
Me too.
It's a good thing, right? Like, Rory's not trying to...
No, he's not going to commit patricide.
I'm just making sure.
Anyway,
So
I gotta go.
where are you? Where are you? And how did you suddenly get this?
Look, that was the deal. I can't tell you shit. I've already broken that rule. It's as much as we're
Who?
going to say.
Who?
She hangs up.
Fucking Christ. She is noticeably frustrated.
Re.
I know, right? He does love him. How sweet is that? I think she's like, it's gonna take a while for Moxie to properly formulate it. She'll probably do it better than Jess will in this moment, but something to the effect of, if they didn't want you to talk to me, it's possible that the person who's funding this is the person who put him in that position.
Okay.
Be careful.
It's fine, Moxie. Things are fine.
Nothing is ever fine when people tell me that. Stay safe.
There's no reply.
She didn't expect one.
Anything else?
Who else? I feel like there was someone else I was was waiting to hear from.
You mean besides the eyes?
Yeah, I assume that when he texts me, you'll let me know. then yeah, it's probably closer to 10 a.m. Moxie will text Rogue.
Okay. What would you like to say to Rogue?
That's a great question. Oof. Something. I need to talk to you about setting up a meeting. Can I meet you at the afterlife this afternoon? In a very Moxie manner that made a lot more sense without the something.
Okay. Get a text back in probably 5 to 10 minutes that says, "Not tonight. I can meet you probably on Tuesday."
Do you know someone who can crack old code?
Sorry, what did you say?
Do you know someone who can crack old code? Or read?
Yep. We'll talk on Tuesday.
Tuesday's too far away.
That's what you're dealing with.
She doesn't respond.
Okay.
Cammy, you're posting in the hot zone.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It was the hot zone?
Yes.
How hot? Like, I'm gonna need a suit hot or...
Yes.
Fuck.
The good news is that it's only the entryway to get there that you need the suit for. Bad news is we have to go underground a little bit.
Oh, this isn't just something you and I could do.
No, I would highly recommend we bring everyone. Thank you for the donations. That's really sweet of you.
Rex, you don't know some runner who knows old code, right?
Not really. Pre-meta shit? No.
Hmm. This is gonna sit and just
Wallow.
tap on her.
Okay. Quinn, are you doing anything while you're here?
Well, Quinn pretty much assumes that he was given the task of guarding the apartment, so that's what he's doing.
Okay.
He's sitting on the floor with his back to the wall, right next to the door, cleaning all his weapons, making sure they're all like pristine, like shiny. He's cleaning them.
God, it's going to be so ironic when you get a botch. Anyway, good.
Yes, that's why I am going to always activate the combat awareness ability that makes it so I can't botch.
Oh, fair enough.
It's really
It
handy,
saved me.
Quinn. Really handy.
Oh, it saved me in the last combat. I got a botch, but because I can't botch, yeah, I ended up hitting him. So I am never going to not enable that. But yeah, so that's what he does. He's just going to clean all his weapons and just sit there and, question everybody who comes in.
Okay. Nobody comes in, so you have a very boring job.
Well, I need to rest anyway to heal.
True. One sec.
While Blank is doing that, I know it's so intense. I was going to remind everyone about the pledge, the donations that we are looking for the Trevor Project. Thank you guys. I know it was super awkward silence because I was reading something off screen too. The Trevor Project is an amazing organization that's goal is to end suicide among LGBTQIA plus youth. Check them out at trevorproject.org. Yeah.
Okay. You head down to the last place you knew where your sister was, in South Night City. An apartment complex, if you could call it that, called the Stack, which is a series of precariously stacked shipping containers on top of each other, led in from a roadside, like a few planks of wood, probably not, over the side of a bridge leading to this apartment complex. Some makeshift ladders are bolted on and welded to the side of the stack, leading you around to the different entrances of the building, from the top going down. You walk down this rickety old metal walkway. It's your weight causing it to creak and groan in a nervous protest. You make your way down to where hers was, and there is a large bolt lock over or between the doors.
Locked from the outside, I assume.
Yeah. For extra security. Joke.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's not promising. I'm going to carefully make my way down to the ground level.
Okay.
And I'm going to start trying to look for the older neighbors to ask them.
So there's people going about their business all day. They have grown used to the creaking sounds of the old walkway and largely pay it no attention. When you get to the bottom, though, one of the shipping containers, an old blue one, set maybe 10 meters away from from the main stack. You see, like in spray paint, the words office written on its side. And there's a small window cut out of the side of the metal.
I'm going to knock on the door.
From the window, you hear an old, crotchety man's voice. Come over the fucking window, you slag for brains!
I walked over to the window. How's your day going, sir?
Fucking peachy! The man is old, balding. He has one of those, like, emperor wreaths of hair. I don't know what to call it. A skullet, I guess.
The Picard.
With this silver hand band t-shirt that has been worn, frayed, and full of holes, barely held together to show his sunken frame underneath. He has a large inhaler. Just this big old honking inhaler that he takes a puff of, breathes it out in your face. You remember the smell. It's black lace.
I hold my breath when he takes the hit. I like and wait.
Okay. It dissipates slowly. And he says, well, what do you want?
So I had a question about a tenant who I'm gonna guess is probably an ex-tenant, but if you knew anything, it would be helpful, and I'll be willing to pay for it.
His eyes, dull and gray as they are, seem to light up when you mention money. Yeah, sure, Chum.
I don't know
Who
if you
is it?
remember, the Johnsons used to live in Container 4C.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Bunch of
Yeah,
idiots.
Sure. Do you know what happened to the little girl? She was a teenager at the time.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I do.
Uh-huh. That's the information I'm looking for.
That's the information you're looking for.
Yeah. Trying to track her down.
Oh. Okay. Kind of just looks at you expectantly.
I put 200 EB in the window.
He takes it. Tastes it. Crisp. Kids never taste money.
It doesn't taste good.
And kids, don't watch this stream.
What are you doing? Go to bed.
I like that the disclaimer's on season 3. Don't watch this.
We started dark future warnings. That should have been indicated right now. He says, yeah, give me a sec. Takes the money and seems to be putting it away into some sort of... You hear the clang and rattle of like an old safe.
Well, he's busy doing that. I'm going to turn to Deeps. He's going to reinvest that into black lace, I'm sure.
What gave you that idea?
Oh, just... He's quite the individual.
Okay. Minute passes and he does not return to the window, but you hear the clanking stop.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
We'll knock on the window after a few seconds.
Okay. No reply.
Are we going to have a problem?
No sounds come from within the office.
How big is this window? Can I poke my head in?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to, look around the corner.
Okay. You look around the corner and you see the old man standing there in front of a safe, staring into the dial like it is an entirely new universe.
All right. We got some time.
You wait a few more seconds, and he comes back and completes spinning the dial.
I'm going to wait for a few combat rounds.
And stores the money away, closing it. Comes back to the window. What the fuck do you want?
I swear to God. So I just gave you 200 EB for information.
Oh, right. About the little girl, right. I remember.
All right, good.
Yeah, you're talking about Neon. She's one of the most Nova hot street fighters in this South Night City.
That sounds accurate.
You can catch her shows down at this place called the Slammer.
Thank you for your time. Hey,
Uh-huh.
have fun with your drugs. I'm gonna hold my breath.
just bellows smoke right in your face. Hell yeah!
See you later, old timer. Gonna head to the slammer.
Okay.
Smelling like bad oil and black lace now.
Okay. Slammer is a bar and tavern. It's got a tall, barbed wire framed fence in front of what looks like it might have been a penitentiary in days of old. It's a rough and tumble joint. Caters to those seeking thrill just beyond the drink. Place to settle scores. Old concrete is chipped and worn all over. The parking lot at this time of day is largely empty. But there is kind of a fenced entryway where that is chained locked, where one might, they might introduce prisoners into the system. A visitor's entryway exists, kind of outside of that fence, but it looks locked down, boarded up, so to speak, although the boards are actually metal sheets that have been welded into the place to cover them.
Gonna look up and see if I can find a garden page for Neon.
A garden patrony?
A garden page for Neon. If she's a
garden
fighter.
page for Neon.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah. You see a garden page for Neon. You can find one. Takes you, I don't know, not too long. Maybe 10, 20 minutes. Probably not even that long. What am I talking about? About a minute. But you find her garden page. She is just a beast of a woman. The little girl that you once know has grown into some amalgamation of bodybuilding and chrome steel.
Jacked chrome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She has
send her a message.
like a short pixie cut with bright neon colored hair. She looks old. You can see bags growing underneath her eyes, indicate a woman that has seen a lot in her day. Garden Page talks about how she is one of the fighters in that regulars this bar, and they call it Bar and Arena. It talks about her fighting record, probably 50 fights, 40 wins, 2 losses, and then 7 draws. 8 draws. I can count.
Nope, there's one that was no contest. When does she have a fight next?
Coming up in the next few days. Actually,
Yeah,
Sunday.
I'm gonna send her a message.
Okay. On the garden page?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, hey sis, I was in town and thought I would look you up. Get a hold of me.
Okay. When you scroll down to the message page, you can see that it seems her bout of losses have been more recent, and fans are beginning to question her ability to be a fighter.
She'll come back. It's all right.
It's only 2.
Yeah.
People are fickle.
Well, and she's not a spring chicken anymore, if we're being real honest about it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. If I were out, have retired 20 years ago.
I wouldn't have been alive.
Yeah.
And what message?
Hey, sis, I was in the neighborhood. Look me up.
Okay.
All right. Well, our options are to come back on Saturday for the next fight.
That was on Sunday.
I checked the message.
Sunday.
It is
yeah.
on Sunday. So we can come back for that.
She's gonna be really busy though.
Yeah.
You're
And we should
preparing
probably
for a
talk to her
fight.
before it, but not after.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have anything you needed to get done down in the old combat zone before we head back up?
Not that I can think of.
We should see if they'll let us play an impromptu show during the fight.
I don't have my guitar anymore. It got blown up.
That's what Desiree's for.
Well, tell her about it.
I'm going to send a text to Desiree. Brilliant idea. What if, as a cross promotion, we also do a show at a cage fight? Sunday at the Slammer.
It's a few minutes before the reply, but eventually she says, I'm interested. I'll try to hook you up. That's not a lot of Tleed, though.
That's all right.
I'll do my best.
I understand. Thanks. Hey, when are we going to have a meeting? You said today.
I needed a few
tomorrow?
days.
Yeah. I was just checking with you, see where you're at.
Still need a few days.
All right.
Should I call a taxi?
Yeah, probably. Gonna wait patiently for the taxi and try not to get into any trouble.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. You guys start heading back to your residence. Cost you another 100.
Yep, I spent it. In fact, I will even tip the driver this time. So I forgot to last time.
You know, I appreciate you working on my star rate.
Yeah, I tip well to help Deeps' star rate.
Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that.
We just keep my rating up. Perfect.
Right. Anytime we have to do something stupid, we use my account if it's unlocked.
Okay.
Actually, while they were gone, Moxie'd like to head out.
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to NCU, Night City University.
Okay. All right.
I will take a bus because it's significantly cheaper.
Yeah. Probably cost you 10 eddies for the ride. But takes you
Isn't my
like...
pass included in my lifestyle?
I don't do that.
It would be if you were anyone else, but for you, it's been early.
That's fair.
No, I haven't been including the things because that came out after,
Um,
and I don't know them.
I'd like
Fine,
to
you
go
can
to the-
not spend the 10 eddies.
No, it's fine. I already took it out. I'd like to go to the library at Wraiths University.
Okay.
And I want to search through their records for Mary White, Jason Deluge, and Jay Johnson.
All right. Don't you already have profiles on these people that you have never
Nope.
looked at?
I don't know. Is that what was in the file that Mendez gave me that's lost in the apartment?
If you didn't take it, then yeah.
It was hidden and concealed super well, and that was not on Moxie's priority list of shit I need to grab before leaving.
Understood. Sure. Roll a library search.
$17?
17.
20. I'm going to use a +3. 20.
Nice.
Okay. It takes you probably a few hours of digging through library research, library archives and stuff. But eventually you find some, I guess a profile on the woman.
Okay.
She grew up in a poor neighborhood in Night City.
Sorry, she who? Mary or
Mary
Jay?
White.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do these individually. She saw firsthand the corruption and violence that ruled the city, and she vowed to make a difference. She went to college on a scholarship, and she eventually found NewSat with the goal of providing the people of Night City with accurate and unbiased news. However, as NewSat grew in popularity, Mary became more and more corrupted by power. She began to use her news organization to further her own agenda, and she has become increasingly ruthless in her pursuit of profit.
I want to believe this is just on her personal Wikipedia page.
LinkedIn. When it said
This
her
is probably
own
an article from somebody who's highly critical of her.
personal agenda, is that just like power, or does it go into anything more in depth?
Not in particular. It names some instances referring to your article about, potentially shady things that she's done to get power. Talks about how she kind of wrote an expose on one of her higher ups for HR infractions. The author of this article doesn't seem to believe that they held weight.
Who's the author?
It's not named.
Okay. Before you go into the rest, I just want to make a note that Moxie will print and save this information.
Okay.
She'll save it on a memory chip, but she's also printing it out. Because scream sheets are like 10 cents a page, so I'm just going to print out a bunch of articles.
Okay.
For each person, just as a general note.
Okay. And then who was the other one? One's
Jason Deluge is next.
Okay. Jason grew up in the streets of Night City. He was raised by a single mother who worked 2 jobs to make ends meet. Jason has learned how to fight for everything he has ever got in life, and he developed a hard edge as a result. He eventually joined a gang, and he quickly rose through the ranks. However, he eventually grew tired of the gang life, and he decided to go legit. He got a job at NewSat, and he has quickly rose through the ranks and is now the SVP of the company.
Does it say what gang? With my 20?
It's a pretty good roll. Yeah. The piranhas.
Okay. And does it say, like, because the piranhas are kind of all over the place, what area and or district?
Or in Watson. It's vague.
Watson. Okay. Watson narrows it down from Night City.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then Jade.
Jade grew up in a wealthy family in Night City. She was raised to believe she could achieve anything that she set her mind to. However, she quickly realized that the world was not as fair as she thought it was. She saw firsthand the corruption and injustice that has ruled the city, and she has vowed to make a difference. She dropped out of college and started working as a freelance journalist. She quickly gained reputation for her hard-hitting exposés on the street.
Well, does it say what she was studying in college?
Journalism.
And can I look at some of those early writings, articles, vids, whatever?
Sure. A lot of them are about, some of the problems with the school system, increasing tuitions, violence on campus, how drugs interplay with students' work ethic, things like that.
I'm going to print all that out.
Okay.
I'd also like to get a copy and print out the contrasting stories between Network 54's report coverage on the Nook and Jade's coverage of the Nook. I don't think I can print those out. I think I have to just save them to a chip.
Sure.
You print them out frame by frame. It's a flip book.
That would be such a large book. Eventually. It's okay. I don't need them exactly right now. Just as a note, Moxie has this.
Okay. I'm trying to find my notes on that Network 54 thing. This is what you got from what's his face, right? Basically. Mendez.
No, Mendez actually gave me a file on the Campbells.
No, I know, but you also had him talk about what was going on at the Nook, right?
Oh, there
was an initial.
No,
that's right. There's initial kind of thing.
Report from Network 54.
It wasn't very detailed. I
military
mean,
strike.
there's not really a lot.
It wasn't. But it said reports had like military and AVs, which Jade conveniently left out of her story.
Of gang violence, booster gang.
That is true. Yeah.
Yes. So I want those two.
Okay.
Stories. What does Moxie know? Because Jess doesn't know how the world works. I know corporate real estate. There are transactions and records kept. How does Mox is that? Can Moxie get access to those? Not here, obviously. It wouldn't be at the university, but could she go to a civic, a civic building and look into corporate records?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, she can't just walk in and ask to see them. Would they be kept at a civic building?
No.
Fair enough.
They are privatized in a way unlike anything. Government has very little to do.
Then the last thing I want to research while I'm here is I want to research cybernetic articles on specifically linear frames and any groundbreaking developments or progress in hopes of coming across some article where Arasaka had a linear frame holding a wine glass.
Interesting. I'm going to get back to you on that because we are going to go on... We're actually just going to go. I'm sorry to cut it early tonight, guys. I have to cut it early. But we will pick it up next time.
I know. I was late with my research. I finally get to do it.
And I will promise you next time we play, pick it up first thing.
Very first.
But I think it's a good cliffhanger and a great place to end for the night.
I will say that there's a question in chat that I feel like you need to answer.
I don't see a question. Oh, what is a rigged booster explosion? Obviously, it's a rigged booster that explodes.
Amazing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to the chat. The dinner and the game.
Oh, thanks for the raid again. You guys are wonderful.
Unfortunately, Blank just cliffhangered us like a jerk right as you guys got here.
Yeah. We should raid the Wandering DM.
We should do that. I agree.
Since we're heading out. But before we go, I want to say congratulations because I rolled the winner for
the physical copy.
The physical copy. So first one was in Canada. Unfortunately, we can't win. But our second winner was Repower Play. So congratulations.
Repower
on winning the physical copy.
It's so funny because he was saying, I'm going to hold out to see if I win this. Mm-hmm. And I think he has donated.
Just left.
Oh my gosh, welcome in Raiders. To answer your question, Repower Play, a rigged booster would be like a booster ganger. And basically, it means sabotaging somebody's cyberware.
Oh. Thank you, Vel, so much. And thank you, Raiders. And thank you, Ree, for your donations.
Yes,
and everyone for their donations.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
And we will get a hold of us on the Discord. We will get you your copy of the game.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you're in the continental United States.
Yes. And thank you all so much. We'll see you next week. We'll see you tomorrow for Indie Bandits. We can possibly win a PDF copy of the Edge Runners mission kit. So.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yeah, Ree, if you want to DM me your I'll reach out, but DM me your deeds, and I'll get that sent out to you as soon as I receive it, which I haven't yet. I ordered 2 copies, and I am waiting with bated breath.
I'm sure I saw in the Discord the pictures of it arriving. It looks good.
Yeah. I'm excited. Anyway, guys, sorry to cut it early, but we will see you next time. Until then, stay frosty. Love you very much. And have a great night.
Nighters.